guys, how's it going? I am trying to set up my stream for the Grand Arena Championship. And to figure out. So YouTube has this new algorithm that I have to figure out. I should be live. The normal stream is a little odd right now. So I have to figure that out real quick. Alright. We should be good. Might change the stream title. And then I gotta share the link. Give me 1 second. Trying to get a couple people in here before we start, and then we should be good. Okay. My chat should be working. Let me get this in a separate. If I don't put just a pop-up chat, then my stream lags really badly. So, okay. Alright, let's see what we're up against. So, okay. Whoever's in the chat, if you could also just like send something in the chat just to make sure that it's working. It should be. But I'm not positive. And let me know how bad the image quality is. So during this round, and also my audio, I think it might be a little bit low, but let me know if it's good or what you think. So we should be able to get a Grand Arena with GG, because I do have him on offense. Yeah, I know my Fleet Arena battles, I need to do them. Spend 1,000,000 credits. Okay, we can go do that right now. And then win a fleet battle using the endurance. That's kind of rough. Okay, so we should be able to get these two done in Grand Arena. Then, yikes, my endurance. Okay, I might have to drop down in order to do that one. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. But the 1,000,000 credits thing we can do right now. Let's see, I have to upgrade Dooku, I think. He is 6-star right now. But, and he's also only gear 8. But, I think it'll be fine. Alright, so we got that feat done. Cool. So, I have some ideas on what I think he's going to have on his defense, right? I haven't looked at it yet, obviously. But, let's go to what I think he's going to have. So, my idea originally was that he doesn't have his DR on defense, because my Revan is plus 164, and his Revan is like plus 120 27 or 37 or something like that. I don't think his Revan has a good chance of killing mine. His Revan, or his Darth Revan is very fast, though. This will kill any of my teams. It doesn't matter what he chooses on defense, it'll kill any of them. Let's see what his JKR is. I have a feeling that he's going to place JKR on defense. Oh, it's only plus 103. What I would normally do against somebody that just had this type of a Revan and not Darth Revan is I would just place my Revan. Then he has no counters to mine. And most likely I can kill this with Traya. But I wasn't confident in it, and I need Traya for other things. So he does have a Saj built, but that's basically his only Night Sister. So I originally thought that he would have Night Sisters on defense, and I figured Nest would go with this, but he told me in the chat that he was worried about my troopers. So I don't think we're going to be seeing those, or if they do, I can kill them pretty easily with basically anything. I would bet almost anything he has bounty hunters on defense. So I think his Django in this is only gear 9. So this is the team that I don't really have a good counter to right now. I did play CLS on defense, which sometimes I 3-man CLS, they're bounty hunters, but I don't have a great counter. I might end up having to Traya them. He doesn't really have a good droid faction. He does have L3, and I don't know what he's doing with that. It's possible that it goes with CLS. Let's see, his Empire, not much to go about here. I think his Thrawn is on his arena team, but he can definitely split that up because he does have both Empire and Sith Empire. So I would assume his Thrawn goes with his Emperor Palpatine, and then he probably uses that on my clones. But we'll see. So not a very fast Thrawn. My Thrawn is, I think, 30 faster than his. Well, mine's only gear 11. He does have good Ewoks. Not worried about them. I did almost lose my last Grand Arena to Ewoks, but his aren't nearly as well modded. I think his Pathlu's plus 80, which is respectable, considering he's all health, too. So this is a pretty good Pathlu. Not good tenacity, but I mean, he's going to be up there in speed. Then he's going to be close to like 235 or something like that. His first order is broken, so I would assume that this is probably going to be on defense over what I thought would be Night Sisters. But they're not that good, but they're very awkward. And I always have problems versus first order when it's on defense, especially when it's under-geared. But we'll see. Kylo Ren isn't very fast. I don't have much to worry about first order. But I assume that this might be up there. I know for a fact he's going to have Karth on defense. There's no way he doesn't place Karth. He really has no Galactic Republic to speak of, no Zeta on General Kenobi. He has 3PO for CLS, but also for JTR if he wants to. Geonosians, I think they're a little bit worse geared than this for what I'm going against, but I would bet money that they're on defense. Imperial Troopers, he has no Imperial Troopers, so my defense is heavy on non-Imperial Trooper stuff, or like things that want to be countered by it. Then his Jedi, nothing other than JKR, so he can't split up Bastille into another team. We've already gone over that. His Karth team is very good, so I would assume he goes Karth, Mission, Zalbar, Candy, and then an extra one of either Wampa or Nest, and I would assume the other one either goes with Kira and Hoda, or like if he keeps Nest, he goes Kira, Nest, Hoda, or if he keeps Wampa, then he goes Rex, Wampa, Hoda. That's what my assumption would be. No Phoenix, really. It does have a very good CLS team, so this is a solid CLS team. It's not nearly fast enough to kill my Jedi Knight Revan, but this will kill anything on my defense, basically. He could struggle against my CLS, but I doubt it. We've already gone over most of this stuff. He does have Nest, he does have Vandor, Chewie, but I don't think he really has a spot for Vandor. Although, Vandor could very easily be with the Karth team. I didn't really think about that before. He also has Dooku, but he doesn't have any other Separatists. So that's kind of an odd thing for me. He does have a maxed Treya team other than Treya itself. So his Treya is going to go against my bugs almost no matter what. We already talked about this team. And so, yeah. So I expect there to be Bounty Hunters, Karth, probably some sort of Ewoks, First Order, maybe Jedi Knight Revan, and I don't know what the last one's going to be. So let's see. Okay, so I would not have expected Kira. This is odd to me. Let's see if he's... I would assume he hasn't attacked yet. Okay, so... This is not a team I would expect. Huh. This is an interesting team. So, I basically have the same team here, but it's a little bit different. This is what I have set. So, his bugs are going to be back there somewhere, so I need to save something for that. So, let's see what I have. So, these Bounty Hunters I might be able to Troopers. And maybe he has Revenant back, so I need to save mine. I think that's probably a pretty safe bet to save mine. So, against this Karth team... Oh, he just has Juhani. Okay, so I'm probably just going to Padme this team. So if I Padme this team, that means I have Emperor Palpatine, Wampa, and Hoda against this team. Then I have Troopers versus this team. This team might withstand my Troopers, though. Ooh, hold on. There's a very good chance that this gets... probably not. Since he has boss lead and not Django lead. So, if I Treya this, let's see what I have. Then I have Ewoks, GG, and Revan for back. And my GG can counter any of his Geos or anything like that. Like, for sure he just has Geos on defense somewhere. They have to be back wall. I just don't know if one of these is... I wouldn't expect his Darth Revan to be on defense, but if he has Revan, then that's bad. So I think I'm going to start by Padme on this. Hold on, let's just use the teams. Okay. So, against this team, I think I'm going to go without General Kenobi. So, this almost always works for me. He does have almost a max team, though. Let's go look at his team real quick. Let's see how high the offense is on Canderous and Mission. How well modded these guys are. Okay, so offense on her. It's a little scary. This is a pretty well modded team. Low offense on Candy. No crit damage either. So really, if we just shut down Mission, we should be pretty good. See if there's tenacity. No tenacity. That's a pretty good salad bar, though. Okay, so... My Galactic Puppet team... I'm going to save Kenobi for a Revan, just in case. Actually, no. I'm just going to do with this. And I really don't think I can lose then. If I do, I'll be disappointed. But let's see. Whoever's watching, is the audio alright, or is it a little quiet? Let's get Retribution. Stun. See, this is what happens. They just assist way too much. And, they just feed GK way too much stuff. Okay, let's get protection up. This should last me until the end of the battle, I think. This is gonna kill him. So it's gonna be a little bit awkward topping up protection here. So I gotta be careful of that. Protection up. This is just gonna kill her. So we're gonna... We might not have full protection on anybody, which is really gonna suck. Well, that's unfortunate. We didn't get protection up. Normally I end with protection up on everybody, but wasn't able to do it that time. Okay, so I'd like to get this back wall open, but yeah, let's do that just to make sure. If this is bugs behind this, then I know what's up. The real question is, what do I use against this team? So, do I just use General Grievous? No, because I've already used Padme. I plan on using my... So... Against First Order, what do I use? First Order is a team that I always... So I could use Ewoks, but I don't use that very much against... Let's try it. I've never tried this before, so this could be the downfall of me right here. But, my Ewok should run circles around these guys. Pass to Logray. Everybody pops. Hide Elder. Just try to get some turn meter here. Hopefully I get an assist. Nice. So Crew's gonna go here, but that's fine. Cleanse that. I don't think his crew is well enough modded to be able to withstand all... Like, normally a well-modded crew, you can just never kill, and you just put it on auto, because Wicket just is the only damage dealer that can actually do anything. But I think we're just fine. Let's get rid of that. My goal here is to end on max protection. So I think now is where I need to be careful that I don't get locked on crew. See, I just do way too much damage for them, though. Okay. I think we just want to go with basics on crew. Hopefully we can get through him. There's a chance I just can't get through him. I might have played it wrong. I don't use Ewoks against First Order, so normally my Ewoks are on defense. So I think I just need to stay on basics, right? I think he gains stuff from non-basics. But I have to do this. Who does the most damage? Okay. No. Alright, we're gonna... throw this on basic auto. How's it going, Zard? Zard, do you know how to beat this team? Am I doing it wrong? Alright, it's not basics. All abilities, we're going for it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna timeout versus crew. Probably should have brought Ewoks with Wampa. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Alright. Okay. Alright. Nice. That was a little scary. Is it basics that it recovers all the protection then? Probably. Alright, so bugs right here, right? Yep. Okay, so they are high gear. So I kind of have to try this team. I don't... no, I can GG this team, or... So I Treya this team, GG the other team. That should be... So Zara, I've actually never used General Grievous against bugs, but I can't imagine it's that bad. We're going with GG lead. So let's just make sure they all go first. I don't think I should use IPD. I don't think we're gonna have too big of problems. So I could do this, but I think B1 is big in the team. Well, yeah, probably. So take out T3 for, I don't know. Right now, I'm going to do a lot of damage right off the bat. I think this should work. I don't know. I'm a little scared here. Do I need B1? I don't know how they're going to do so much damage to B1. Because every single hit counts as a death for him. So, like, every single mass assist, they're going to knock off, like, what? Like, 48 stacks? That's rough. I think I'm going to go with this. Let's see. Okay, so somebody said my stream is buffering really badly. Is it for you guys? Or is that just something that needs to be restarted? So, come on, a lot of buffs. And now GG should just hit like a monster. This should be a massacre. Yeah. Don't kill anybody. I need Spy. I killed Spy, I guess. BB-8's dead, so now that's gonna hurt. This should kill him. Okay, so definitely not a clean battle at all. That one's gonna hurt the efficiency a lot. Let's see if he's done anything. Let's see. Okay, so so what do I have left? This is the Treya team. Then I have this. So I have these 3 teams. Yikes. And then I have my Revan. Okay. So... what am I against? Kira, right? We can save... Okay. What we can do is we can do this team without Thrawn. And then Thrawn and Empire versus... Or like... Thrawn with my Palp. Okay, let's get rid of the Taunt. Yeah, we can isolate you. Okay, he's gonna get prepared in a second. Annihilate you. Now it's just topping up protection. Let's get rid of you. This AoE is gonna be annoying. I guess we're fine. Let's just do this. So nobody has pain right now. I just need to get some protection and regen here. To get back to Treya. I need to get back to Treya a couple times actually. And hopefully this tops up his protection. It did. And now this tops up her protection. Hopefully? No, we only got 2 full protection units. So I must have been just short on Nihilus and just short on Basti. Well, this is not a super clean start so far. So my thought against this team is something along the lines of Empire. So it would be, well, this team minus Baze plus Thrawn. Something like this. I think this works. Although I'm not going to use my crew anywhere. This should be good. Yeah, let's go in with this. How's it going, Floor? I normally don't stream at all, but I figured why not. I'm not doing the hottest, I'm not gonna lie. So I think I'm gonna swap. Stun. Wampa. Daze. Force Crush. Kill him. And in case anybody is wondering what good mods does, that's what it does. Just makes us, your team just doesn't go. Like Boba Fett's gonna go here, it's kinda gonna hurt. Hoda needs to hide. Swamp with Wampa. swap with Wampa. Then fracture. I need to equalize these protections. Well, okay. Yeah, let's equalize. Does this give protection at all? No. Okay, so Thrawn then probably, or let's just do Palpatine. Swap with Palpatine then. It's done. They're really focusing down Hoda. Okay, well, not the best again. I still have yet to get a 60 on something. That's gonna be rough. So, Night Sisters. So... Okay. Well, that's awkward. Okay. So, let's look at this real quick. Let's claim the feats and stuff. Hey, rank 22. Nice. It won't stay like that. Okay, so I have troopers and Revan. And so I gotta think about this for a second. So let's look at how many average I have right now. Let's just do a calculator thing right here. So I have 1332. So minus 540 minus what is it, 360 minus 150? So 282 minus, or divided by 5. Oof. That is a low average. Okay. So let's look at what this guy has. So this is what I have on defense. I've got this interesting Jango team. I couldn't put in L3 in case he put in Darth Revan. So, I mean, looking at this now, before taking out this squad, I 100% should have taken out this territory first, and then seen both of these, and then use General Grievous on this, because General Grievous would just one-shot everything. And then I should have used Revan versus this. And Revan 4-man is an easy 60 banners versus bugs. Instead, I got 49 banners back here, which is really bad. So, I have these bounty hunters, which they're not going to trump him. I have this Kira squad, which I don't know what he uses versus. So, I would assume he's forced to use JTR versus these. And then Traya on these. And see, I just don't know if then he uses Darth Revan on my bounty hunters. But when he sees this front row, I think he's going to overestimate my troopers and overkill them, probably. So maybe JTR goes here. But I have CLS in the back. So he has CLS for something. So that's what he uses. He uses CLS on my bounty hunters. For sure. Like, that's what he should use. So use CLS on my bounty hunters. Maybe Traya here, Jedi Knight Revan on my bugs, and then JTR here. Then he's left with Darth Revan and what else? Like, is there any way this guy doesn't full clear? Oh, he has Palpatine. Palpatine's not going to do anything against my Night Sisters. I definitely messed up by not... Oh, so he's got his own Wampa Rex. Hold up. Can he use that anywhere? Let's see. There's a chance he tries it against my troopers. It's not going to work. There's a chance he tries it. I don't know what a 16 is. I really messed up by not opening up both of these like I always do. But we shall see. What do you guys think? Do you think troopers on this or Revan? Neither one is going to struggle in any way, shape, or form. But it's just a matter of... So... Let's see how they're modded. Potency. 28,000, 29,000 health, basically. 100% potency. Oof. That is 150% potency. Crit damage, okay. Daka's the one that's really going to matter. See, I can still one-shot her every time. See, I think I just use Revan, Bastila, Grandmaster Yoda? Probably. This should kill them just fine. It's just a matter of also, do I do Bastila lead? Let's read this real quick. How much protection are we going to get? So I'm going to lead either way. Because Revan alone is 332. So... Maybe I should just wait and see what he does. Because there's a chance I can just take this out with something really easy. Like Revan, Grandmaster Yoda just alone. It's not going to be an easy fight by any means, but... Man, if I opened up these two first, I would have saved probably 8 banners. Because I would have gotten a... Well, probably more than that. Because I would have gotten a 59 probably on this instead of a 49. So I would have saved 10 banners. Which really sucks. Let's just go into JKR. Then again, we have to figure out whether it's Bastila lead. So this is going to give me... protection. And offense. So what does this do for me? This ability still works no matter what, right? The heal. Yeah. I think I'm going to go with this. That way... They just can't get through my protection, then I have to worry about Mother Talzin for her plague, but then... Yeah, let's go with this. So let's mark here. killer. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, she's down. Done. Yeah, this is gonna get really sketchy really quick. Okay, so can we get back to play? So right now she's not at full health. I was gonna kill her. Yeah, one. Oh, he did get full health. I don't know about that one. I don't know how we got full health, but we still had plague. Okay. Well, let's see. So it's not a horrible score, but it's 100% beatable. Let's see what needs to average real quick. So 1554 minus 540 minus 360, so 660. And then divided by 6, so that's, what, 59? Okay. Did I do something wrong there? I must have done something wrong in my initial calculation. There's no way it's 59. Am I being dumb, guys? Hold on. 1554, or 1544, that was my problem. There we go. Minus 660, minus 540. So, I mean, it's going to be like 57.8 or something like that. 0.3. Yeah, that's definitely doable. He has a lot for offense. I mean, his DR just is a free, like, 62 banners on one of these teams. And then it's just, so basically, if he one-shots everything, he wins, right? Because I've already gone over this, but let's just, so I've got these two teams. None of them are crazy. My Bosk is ultra fast. I don't know what it was before. 313. Then I mean, the only thing is I don't know what he uses against this team. This team seems very awkward for him. Maybe he just has to Revan it. He probably just ends up Revening it. And then he uses Treya versus Bugs, Revan versus this, CLS versus Bounty Hunters. He probably ends up overkilling this with JTR. Then he's got DR and something else. And then I have, behind my Bounty Hunters, I have this Night Sister team that actually won me the last Grand Arena. Ended with 4 defenses. This team is it's pretty good. It's definitely not a max Night Sister team, but it helps it kind of get underestimated. I mean, 260 speed isn't very fast. Not very much offense. Pretty high crit chance. There's a lot of health on Daka, but not insane amounts. I mean, almost 48k. Last round, the guy actually lost with his Revan versus my Night Sisters, but he was using a little bit worse Revan than he has. So I don't think this guy is going to lose with Revan by any means. CLS is kind of my holding point, I think. If he doesn't realize how fast my CLS is. So I'd imagine he uses his CLS right away. So then he's going to save Darth Revan for the backs for some, assuming that there's going to be something back there, right? And then I don't know what... So he has Empire and... Like, he has one of... Or two of three things. He's going to have DR no matter what. And then he has either, like, what? Maybe JTR. Maybe Empire. But... My teams are not easy to get 60 banners on by any means. I don't know what the highest banner thing is that anybody's gotten on me. I don't actually know if anybody has full cleared me yet in this Grand Arena Championship. I full cleared every single time, but I don't know if anybody's actually full cleared before. This was last round. And then the round before, I don't remember what happened. Oh yeah, he one-shot all this stuff. And then kind of tapered out on my bugs, I think. Yeah, this guy's not going to underestimate my bugs, but I also had GG on defense, and then I think I had CLS behind that too. No, I had clones. Oh, yeah, just kidding. So 57.3, it's doable for sure. So you have to assume that versus my Kira squad, you're going to get a 60. My Django squad, if you use a CLS, then like, I'd say a minimum of 58. Traya versus my bugs should be a very, very easy, what, like 60 at least. Well, Cyan's going to take a little bit of damage, so yeah, probably around 60 if he uses 4-man. I think he overkills this team way too much, is what I assume, so it's going to be a 60 probably. Then these two teams have to be able to either take a defense or average like 51 banners or something like that, so I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll let you guys know. I thought for sure I was going to lose last round and ended up not losing, but this is my last round and I've been undefeated so far. It'd be really unfortunate to lose this last round, but I mean, it's against a very good opponent with a very fast Darth Revan, and I was kind of forced to keep a lot of stuff on offense that I didn't want to really. I really wanted to set General Grievous, and maybe I should have, but I mean, if I had General Grievous on this defense, I think, like, instead of clones right here, I think this is, like, nearly impossible defense to get 58 banners on. But, I'll let you guys know. So, that's that. I hope that he can't get it, but, I mean, if he does, GG, because I did my best that I could, really. I one-shot everything, at least. But my big problem there was, not opening up the two zones, because I just wasted a team, basically. I wasted a lot of banners on that Bugs team by using General Grievous. I didn't think about that if he's in the team. Well, I did think about it, but I didn't think it would be that big of a problem. I mean, he basically kills everybody else in your entire team. So I only got left with like 3 people left, no full protection and 1 full health or something like that. So that's the big problem with General Grievous on offense, especially when you're going against somebody that's stacked offense and you're playing an efficiency game. Because, I mean, General Grievous basically just beats anything. I mean, I don't think there's anything on his defense that it wouldn't have beaten. It would have beat those two teams. I would assume it beats Karth, but I haven't tried it. I think Karth has a chance against it, probably. Definitely would have beat that team, definitely would have been beaten this team. It beats everything, but it's just horrible efficiency. I think the best efficiency I've gotten was against the Darth Revan, where it was like turn 2 I killed everybody, but it was still only like 51 banners, because he just kills your whole team. But we will see. I'd assume this guy's going to watch this, so this is a pretty smart defense. I did not expect Night Sisters here at all. especially after we talked. I would assume you expected me to use bounty hunters on, or my troopers, sorry, on your bounty hunters, and then I wouldn't have troopers. But there's a couple of things that I definitely misplayed on. Not opening both of these and not using my Revan in front. If I didn't use my Revan, like if I used my Revan up front and there was a Revan back here, I just lost. So I think that wasn't that bad of a play. But either way this goes, this is a good match for sure. I'll let you guys know when he attacks and everything. But thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.